Bungie just announced an extra 300 inventory slots for your bank. Now, this isn't a gift. It's a trap.
It's a trap!
Rage quit? Never. Dad quit? Not an option. Welcome to Nerd Rage.
They want you to hoard the garbage from this call to arms event so that you feel prepared. Don't do it. I'm going to share with you 2 weapons that are actually worthwhile so that you can get them within an hour and then get back to being a dad. Does anybody remember the Rite of the Nine event before this latest expansion? We were promised amazing weapons, and we decided to spend day and night grinding the event and waiting for each dungeon to come so that we can get the best loot that they had to offer. And then the expansion came, and we deleted everything. It was all worthless. Here's my dad rule. If it doesn't do something mechanically different, delete it. This event actually has 2 must-haves that break the rules. Let's start with Phoneutria Fera. It's a hand cannon that thinks it's a shotgun. The main problem with this gun is that reload is absolutely terrible. However, if you get these various different perks, it actually makes it manageable and makes the gun feel good to use. So I recommend Hammer Forged, Tactical Mag, Threat Remover, and Frenzy, plus a reloading masterwork. What this does is both Threat Remover and Frenzy adds a ton of reload stat, and then that gives you the range that you normally want, as well as the reload stat, so that the gun feels pleasant to use and you're not feeling clunky and slow reloading. The second God Roll that I recommend for this hand cannon is tailored towards all of the melee builds that you have out there, but I've specifically picked my perks to focus mainly on the Warlock's Lightning Surge build, because I think it works very well with this build. So we're going to look at Hammer Forged Rifling, Appended Mag, Slide Shot, and 1-2 Punch. As far as the masterwork, it doesn't really matter. The reason that I go with Slide Shot and 1-2 Punch for this is because for the Warlocks, when you're activating your Lightning Surge, you're sliding, which automatically loads some of the ammo into your hand cannon, which makes the gameplay just feel so much better. You're not having to worry about reloading every 2 seconds. The other one, 1-2 Punch. Obviously, it is great for adding extra damage as you are punching things all the time. Here's the breakdown. If you don't get those 2 rolls, I recommend just removing it and deleting it from your inventory. You're gonna have a ton of them after farming for an hour. You should have at least a majority of those perks selected so that you'll be good to go. You don't have to waste your time anymore. Here's the second weapon that I think you should get for this event, the crossbow, called Submersion. Now, as far as the actual perks, I recommend just getting one. Anything with chill clip. Right now, having this different heavy crossbow is unique enough that it's fun to play with, but just having chill clip right now I think is the biggest necessity. After that, it's just kind of up to you. So if you've got a couple of them with chill clip, I think you're good to go. You don't need any more. So here's the great thing about the crossbow. I know we all have the FOMO of, should I use my heavy weapons now or not? This crossbow is unique in the fact that it has bolts. You shoot it at an enemy, guess what you can do? Go up and pick up your bolt. You can either pick up your bolt to do extra damage because the enemy's not dead, or you killed the enemy and so the bolt's just lying there on the ground. Either way, it's fun, it's unique, and that's why I think it's the second and the only other weapon that you should be looking at in this event. Alright, so here's what I recommend for your 1 hour loop. First, log in, go to the tower, talk to Devram K. You're going to talk to him, go through the initial quest, and then you're going to attune to one of the 2 weapons that I recommend. Once you get the weapon attuned, I recommend one of 2 things. Either doing the salt mine solo over and over and over again, which, gee, that's a kind of reminder of how this expansion has been. Or B, you can do the Proving Grounds and then just do the normal group that it gives you. Either way, you're going to actually, within an hour, get multiple weapons. You should be able to get the rolls you want and call it a day. So Renegades is coming in a few days, and you're going to need more sleep than you are a better roll that's just slightly better that you're going to replace within a week. Get the crossbow, get the hand cannon, and hug your kids. Subscribe if you want the no fluff guide to the expansion when it actually drops.